this conversation on transit has been a long-standing dialogue around can we get people to work? Can we get people to those places? And I've been a long advocate of if we can get people to the right level of core competencies where they can earn what they could and should, then the distance between A to B becomes nominal, right? So at the same time, we have to solve for getting people to A and B until we can solve for the income. Lastly, as we think about transportation, buses, trains, I'd love to see Cleveland get to the place where the bus and the train isn't for the poor. Right, it's simply an efficient mechanism to get from A to B, and we see that in other cities. Not that we want to be those cities, but if we can take some of the disparity out of the mode of transportation and get it back to the utility that it is, our roads and streets can be more efficient, and people can walk and play the way they're designed. So as we think about how we approach these things, I think we have to recognize it's tough to innovate and follow at the same time. It's tough to be the lead innovator and follow someone else's playbook. So I think that can inform our perspective on what can be. But the moment we subscribe wholly to someone else's concept that's in motion and in play, we're already behind. And in the context of innovation, if we're starting behind, then we're going to lag unless there's some other catalytic event. And so this is a different way of thinking for sure. I'm looking at electric vehicles and I'm stuck on the battery piece, and I realize being stuck at that battery component, put this in real context, cars run out of fuel. But they run out of gasoline. My vehicle will get me X number of miles per gallon. I'll get to some multiple of that, and if I don't fill it up, it'll run out of gas. I'm not worried about that, but I'm absolutely having the same issue of, but what if my battery runs out of energy? And so the way we think and process this information, I think, is what's going to open up the possibilities for us here in Cleveland.